どうしたヤマト。
僕は
登録する。
いや、それは海賊王が言った言葉だ。
Car D Kaizoku.
Welcome to the OP13 Red Blue Ace deck update. This is not the first deck breakdown, so watch that video first to get the context of what I'm going to talk about in this video. This video is just going to be going over what we updated in our deck list since the meta has progressed. Since the East had OP13, now it's in the West, so things have changed a little bit. But yeah, we're just going to be talking about the new card choices for the deck, what we changed in our top end, and then we're going to cap things off with some gameplay. But first, a word from our sponsors. This video is sponsored by TCGX. Check out the brand new TCGX app. It lets you run your own local card shop. List your trade binder and instantly share it with friends nearby so they can buy and trade directly with you. Check out tcgx.gg to get started. This video is brought to you by Adakai TCG. Shop the latest in premium holographic textured custom One Piece cards. Designed for collectors, crafted to stand out. Use code Kaizoku for 15% off your next order. This video is sponsored by gumgum.gg. See the most up-to-date Eastern and Western deck lists on gumgum.gg, updated daily. Be the first to see deck lists for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, gumgum.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. So OP13 Red Blue Ace, again, if you guys have not seen the original deck breakdown for this leader yet on our channel, you can check that out. It'll go over the first draft of the deck list we had. It'll go over starting hands. It'll go over tech options. It'll go over the curve of the deck. And there's also some sample gameplay in that video too. But yeah, it's been a month since then. So things have changed, right? Meta's progressed. Japan was still figuring things out. We've had 3 months of their meta, a couple of weeks of our own meta to fine tune this even more. So a few things have changed. As you can noticeably see, the card, also known as Tax Spirit, has been cut from the deck. People have caught on to the fact that like 9-cost, the red Whitebeard, almost achieves the same effect, right? If you use this in conjunction with Iron Whitebeard, it makes your leader a 10k base. That's as if your opponent was forced to discard 2 cards to attack you. So it was against the Emu matchup, effectively the same thing. And then red Whitebeard is actually better into green Zoro. The fact that you're able to be a 10k base instead of an 8k base for that double swing from Zoro, it makes it a little bit easier for you to defend. And of course, if the Emu had a big enough hand, they could just discard cards to attack you anyway. Being a 10k is something they can't avoid. That's something you control. So that's one difference. The unblockable event, I took it out of my deck. I felt like 2 Rogers was enough. There was never a case where I beat down my opponent enough where I can reliably have the unblockable event to win me the game, right? It's more kind of like I'm stalling out my opponent until I can play the Roger. That seems to be the more reliable way to play Ace. That's kind of how his deck is like designed to be played anyway too, right? With a bunch of cards that just draw you more cards. With this blocker Marco, Yamato draws you cards. It really incentivizes you to like just outstall your opponent, right? It's a war of attrition. Once you can find that opportune time to play Roger, that's when you play it and you get like unblockable 12k, 12k, 10k, 13k swing that your opponent can't defend. Right, if this was a more like rush down your opponent and played more of the red Yamato, then yeah, I could understand the event. Let me bring it up in case you guys don't know. This one here, right? It's a 1 Dawn, well, 2 Dawn technically event that just makes your leader unblockable. What else? We cut down the Yamatos from, I think we ran it at 3 before. I just cut it down to 2. I still like this card. Some people don't run this card at all. They run the Atmos instead to control 4 drops, but I prefer having a little bit of aggro option in my deck, and just I like Yamato as a character too in the first place. So this just could be like personal bias on my end, to be honest. But everything else in the deck is exactly the same as it was from the first deck breakdown, right? All we changed really was just change the Tax Spirits into 9-cost Whitebeard and then change some of the ratios of Yamato. So that's going to be it for the update. Really, it's just late game changes, right? Nothing too significant. The deck plays pretty much the same. So let me know what you guys thought of my list. Again, this is after like, I would say pretty much 4 months now of it being released on the East, now that it's here on the West for people to figure things out. Right, since I have to do my deck breakdowns pretty early, it is in a state where people are still figuring things out. But that's the beauty of these update videos. It just goes over what we've all learned since then and updates our deck for a more meta-relevant kind of deck list. And now that the set has finally released, I do have OP13 card prices in my deck builder now, so I can actually show you the price of this deck. It is $279. It is not a cheap deck whatsoever. It's one of the top meta decks, so you can expect it to be expensive, but you can't really say that about Emu. Emu is like dirt cheap. But yeah, the biggest cost factor of this deck is just the 2 of Roger, actually. $25 a pop. The blocker Utas are also quite expensive. The Yamatos are still quite expensive. And then, oh yeah, the Marco, of course, is the most expensive card in the deck. $70 for a full playset. This deck is kind of unplayable without it, so I don't think there's an alternative that you can switch this out for. Thatches are crazy expensive too. And this is just to set up your Roger. But yeah, if you wanted to buy this deck, each of these shopping cart links that show up do take you to TCG Player. I default it to the cheapest version of each card, but if you did want to bling it out a bit, you can click this button here to cycle through the alt arts, right? Make it that much more expensive here. And then also for your convenience, after you click that show prices button, this mass entry button appears. If you click that, it takes you to TCG Player, and then you can just Control V, add the entire deck list to your cart of the available art that you've selected. So like here we switched the lead to alt art, so it picked alt art for us here. Click add to cart, one click way to do it. Super easy, super convenient, and if you're going to buy these cards anyway, this would be a great way to support me because both of these methods go through my affiliate link, so I would very much appreciate it. So yeah, with that out of the way, enjoy the gameplay using this deck. Alright, Red Blue Ace versus Zoro. Haven't played this guy in a hot minute, so we'll see if I remember how to play him. Should know how to play him because I've been playing against him so much, right? You just learn by osmosis. So we'll start with an Easel Searcher. We'll find our late game pieces here. Would like to find a Yamato. Since we're going first, everyone wants to take second away from Ace, so you just have to get used to it. Alright, so they play Hyordi. That's something we can pop with our Izo easily. So if I look for an event, is he going to look for an event too? We can see the restand event being picked up. The Red Rock in this matchup isn't going to do much for us, so we'll just use it as a 2k counter. They pick up a Law, we'll play Otama just to draw some cards. I don't think I need Pudding, and then we'll play another Izo here. Okay, we have our first Whitebeard. And I can't select Yamato because they are not a Whitebeard pirate. We'll swing Izo into Hyordi. This Izo can be popped anyway when your opponent attacks. So we'll just swing 7, he takes, we'll pass. Right, in fact, if they swing 8 into Izo, it kind of nullifies his leader ability. We can fizzle it out, so they just never touch Izo, unless they had other characters, but they don't. So they do Mihawk into Zoro. That Mihawk's not going to do much into us, so it's probably going to get bounced back to his hand for the Law. They'll swing 8, we'll pop the Izo anyway, just because I want to fix my hand a little bit. We'll keep the other one for a rainy day. So we'll finally get rid of the Red Rock, and I think I can afford to take here. So we'll take. Okay, we get the combo right in our hand. We're just like 3 turns away from it though. 2 turns? 2 turns away. I could Pudding. He just picked up that Law, right? What if I got rid of it? Okay, so we'll play Otama. Yeah, I was hoping to find a Yamato by now, or even a Marco for this turn, but since we don't have anything, I think we can afford to play Pudding. I don't think he can hurt us too much if we don't have Dawn on leader. Because I don't want to swing 10, so we'll swing 6 and then we'll... Maybe he takes 2. That's even better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. We make him lose 2. Yep, he did take. Okay, justifies the Pudding even more. So he potentially could have lost the Law, and then he lost 2 cards in hand. That's perfect. But if he did pick up a Law anyway, then that's not as perfect. I'll be sad. My Pudding did nothing then. Next turn, it looks like we're going to be playing Jozu, unless we draw like a Yamato or Marco. And then the turn after that, we're going to start playing our 9-beards and Blockbeard, so I don't think I care that he has characters on board. So I might bounce my Otamas back to hand with my Jozu, just to have 4k counter against the leader hit. Okay, he picked up a Law anyway, so my Pudding did nothing. But he does replay out a Zoro, so maybe we made him lose a Tashid that he was palming in his hand. So 7 at us. We use the other Izo here. Okay, another one of these. I think I get rid of one of the Blockbeards. And then I definitely counter this. And then I don't... Oh, maybe I should have kept that I Am Whitebeard actually. So I can make myself a 10k base. That might have been a mistake, but we kept a lot more counter to make up for that. I guess I could have gotten rid of the second Blockbeard, but we'll throw 7 at leader. Takes. We'll bounce both of these Otamas back to our hand. I could bounce the Law, but he can just play it out and play another character anyway, so I don't want him to do that. Okay, so if we can get him to commit 1 Dawn to each of these Zoros, that's 3 Dawn I don't have to worry about. Oh, but then he'd still have 5. But yeah, we have the counter for it. We bounce 2 Otamas back into our hand for a reason. And then if I'm worried about him trying to go for game, I just use I Am Whitebeard into 9-beard and make myself a 10k. And then his only recourse is to double 12k with his leader, right? Which I can defend really easily. And hopefully we can get him to like 0 or something. And then we finish him. So 6, yeah, we just counter all these. But yeah, with the Cavendish, it refunds it a little bit for him. So he does have quite a bit to use here. But we have quite a lot of counter also to match that. I want to get him to attack with the blocker. But can I kill the blocker? Probably not. I think I'm more concerned about getting him to 0 first. And then if I happen to draw Roger, that'll just win me the game. Okay, so he is attacking with the blocker. I guess we have to counter this, and then do we take the 8? Maybe I ditch my Blockbeard and then counter 2. Well, yeah, I guess I don't need 2 of these 9 beards if I'm gonna go for just 1 turn to get him to 0. Right, I'm not gonna have time to play another one. But same can be said about the Blockbeard. But I want Dawn on leader just so that I can have my leader ability. Or maybe I can ping him with Pudding. What do I do? I'll swing 7 first, see what he does. If he takes, maybe I don't even need to play 9 beard. I can just go for game. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see what he does. Okay, he defends this. Okay, so I have to go for the defensive play. I am Whitebeard into the 9, take a life, buff. And then, yeah, I guess we have to put down a leader if we want value. We'll throw 11 at face. He takes. Okay. Yeah, the thing is he has a blocker. Okay, plays Shanks. I guess we just have to end this turn. Oh no, he can throw 15 at Jozu, that's the thing. Yeah. Well, if we get a Roger, we win. 15. Yeah, I can't defend it. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 3k short. Oh, we get a Roger. Thank you, leader ability. And then he's gonna swing 15 at our face, bringing us down to 0. Yeah, you can't resist the call. It's a risk for him though. I think it would have been safer for him not to have done that. Because we just played Roger now. 6 unblockable. It's very unlikely that he has counter for all of this. Counters 2. Okay, 10. I don't know, he could have a 6k counter, actually. No, he probably doesn't. Okay, took that. 13 for the game. We got it. He did have quite a bit of counter, just not enough. Okay, that was a little bit lucky on our end, but we kind of planned for that too. Right? Say right? Okay, Ace versus Red Purple Roger. We have a searcher, so let's see if we can get a 5 cost Yamato. Oh, we can't even search Yamato anyway with the Izo. Okay, so we take a Newgate. Pass this to our 3. Okay, we natural into Yamato. Perfect. We'll swing 9. He'll take. Unless he has a 10k counter for 2 Dawn. Nope. Pass. Okay, so he's gonna play Bullet or something. 6 at us. Let's counter with a 2k. Get rid of Thatch. And then Bullet. Yep. We'll play Yamato. At least we have something to play on 5 this time. Even though I feel like I have to play first every game. Maybe I should put more odd cards in my deck. Just to throw off the people who always give me first. Okay, so they took a 7, got a ramp trigger. Uh-oh. So they can hit 10 this turn actually, really easily. Right, like another Bullet and then the event will get him to 10 Dawn. For not even like all of his Dawn, he'll have 2 left. 2 left over to swing like 6, 8. I don't want that. Oh, by the way, my chair squeaks in case you guys hear that noise. I really gotta fix my chair. And my microphone's really sensitive. Okay, so they play a Mr. 2. Yeah, I just noticed it. You can hear my chair and it sounds like not my chair. Here, I'll move around some more. See? Okay, 6. Cardi, control your diet, man. I can't help it. I like burritos. 6 at us. We could use a Joe's. Do I care about that Mr. 2? Okay, 9 at us. That's a big number. We'll take and draw. We'll throw a 6 at Bullet. Maybe he'll die. It would be nice just to bounce him back to hand. He's kind of annoying. You play Otama to draw cards and then, yeah, Then we'll play Jozu to bounce him back. Oh, I should have attacked him with my leader first. Oh, I forgot. I forgot he's a 7k base. I thought he was still 5. Dang. I'm dumb. That was my mistake. I could have burned one more counter. Or if he let it die, I would have bounced the Mr. 2 back to hand. He gets a free 7k swing. Might be. Okay, if he plays like 9-beard right now, that would make him an 9k base. So my Yamato's probably just dead. He swings 7 into it with the Mr. 2. Let it go. And then I can use the counter for my face from the Ninebeard or the Roger he's about to play now. Or even like Rayleigh would hurt. If he does Rayleigh, he can tap my Jozu 8 at us. Okay, I guess we should counter this. If he's swinging 8, what's he playing for the rest of the dawn? We'll get rid of the pudding now. And then we'll just counter 1. He's gonna play 1 card. He'll have 6 cards in hand. Okay, it is a Rayleigh. He's gonna go after. Oh, he didn't go after my Jozu at all. Okay, we'll counter that. Huh. So I think I have to Iron Whitebeard to make myself a 10k. Let's kill Mr. 2 first, so he doesn't copy my 10k. Okay, so I am Whitebeard into Whitebeard. I think that's who I am. Okay, so we can swing 12 at the 11 at the Rayleigh. He does have a Dawn up to. Oh well, his counter event is only for his leader, unless it's Divine Departure. Okay, he counters out of hand. 2 and a 1 will pass. Okay, we're 10k base, so at least the Rayleigh needs to commit a Dawn. So he can't play a 10 drop if he wants to attack us with anything. If he does play a 10 drop like the Shanks, only he can attack. And then would he leave my Jozu up? Well, I guess he can attack my Jozu right now. Yeah. I should just let him die. Let's see if we can defend him though. If he doesn't play like a rush character, it might be worth it to counter. And if he was gonna buff his leader, he would have done it by now already, right? With the Ninebeard or something. So it's not that. He's throwing 10 at him. Okay, that I think we should just let him go. Is it another Rayleigh or something? Uta, Scopper. Oh, he's pretty bricked. We kind of starved him too. He's only taking 2 life. I didn't mean to though. Red Rock. Swing 10 at his face. See what he does. I could Red Rock and play Marco. Or do I want to save the Red Rock for something else? I think I can get away with just playing Marco. And then an Uta. And then swinging with my leader. For like 8. So I do still want Dawn on leader. Oh, for 10, sorry. I don't know how to add. So 2 10ks. He does block that one. Yeah, he can't counter 3k easily. Just drop 2 blockers and pass. So if he does have another Rayleigh, he can rest my Marco. Then he'd have 3 attacks. I can defend that. Because I have 1 blocker. He ain't touching my Whitebeard. So if he fails that, he won't have any defense up. And I still don't really win though, do I? This is a tough spot, actually. Now that I look at it. 7 at our face. Okay, we ought to just counter that for 2. I should keep an Uta just in case. I think blockers are more important right now. 7 with Scopper. Yeah, we should counter this. Counter 2. And then if Rayleigh attacks without resting, yeah, we just block with the Marco here. Get us some cards. We get 1k counter. I guess we do still have leader ability up. Would be nice if I drew a Whitebeard to complement this 8 drop. Okay, let's play another Scopper. Gaban. Oh, that's why he's called Scopper Gaban. It's like, oh, come on. Scopper Gaban. Okay, that is probably not it. The heck is a Gaban anyway? Is that a famous pirate? Because Silver's Rayleigh. Rayleigh probably sounds like a pirate name. Play Garp, we find a 10 beard. We will play it out. Do I take my last life though? Go to 0? I think you have to risk it. So yeah, we will be at 10k. Oh, 8k base actually. 8k, and then if he does play a Roger, we can defend this. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can't. Okay, if he has Roger, we're screwed. We are screwed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 8. 14. No, we're saved. We're saved. If he has a Roger, we're saved by 1k. Let's see if this Izo can turn one of these cards into a 2k or something. Oh, I forgot my leader ability too. Yeah, we're more than safe. If he goes all 10 down for a Roger, there's no way we lose. So do 12 at the Gabon. In case he tries to split, I don't want any split shenanigans. Then we'll throw 10 at face. Right, either he deals with our blockers or he tries to go for the unblockable angle and then I just counter out of it and he can't attack me with anything else and then we win. Okay, he is countering our leader 10. Pass. Come on, do it. Play your Roger. I know you want to. I have 0 life. It's enticing, isn't it? You want to do it. Juicy, juicy. Plays a 9 beard. Can I finish then? 9k base. But yeah, he can't hit me with anything this turn. I guess he could put Dawn on Rayleigh, but then he won't have Dawn up for counter. And then I could just block too. Oh, he threw 6 with the bullet. Oh, I guess we'll cycle. Get rid of the block beard. And then we'll just let this fizzle. Should I have kept that block beard actually? Maybe I could stall for another turn. Oh, but if he top decks like a Roger, then I die. If I'm a 6k base, I die. Okay, passes the turn. What to do? Okay, we'll swing 10 at 9. They can probably defend this really easily. Yeah, at this point, I just have to wish he hope he doesn't have Roger. The Izo, okay, I have my own Roger, but that's not gonna help me. I have to take a non-counter card here. I guess we red rock and play a blocker and just hope he doesn't have Roger. That's all we can really do. So Uta. Then I can afford 1 Dawn to swing 7 at the bullet. He dies, we'll red rock 10 and pass. No Roger, please, no Roger, please. If he does have Roger, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if I Izo into a 2k, maybe I lived that. Oh, Shanks. Oh, but then I just died to Scopper and then Rayleigh and leader. But yeah, since he played Shanks, I think we're good. As long as I defend the leader hit. 7 at us. We'll use Izo for fun. Okay, we get a 1k. Let's turn one of these 1ks into a 2k. And then we're good. We're gooch. Do I have enough for game though? Ooh, another 9 beard. No, I have to go for game. So we'll throw a 9 here because the freaking Shanks debuffed me. Oh, he can counter out of that. Do I have math still? He's still a 7k base. I'm gonna have to use an Uta to attack. I think I have math. So we'll throw 7. He takes. Then we throw a 9, which is 6 Dawn. Because my Uta's a 3k, right? That leaves me with 14 with the new gate. 9, he takes. Am I math right? Am I mathing the right way? Yeah, it is, right? There's no way he can defend 14 with 2 cards. That's 11 max for him. Yeah, we got it! Woohoo! Okay, Ace versus Emu. This is going to be a very plentiful matchup that you're going to have to watch, whether you like it or not. The researcher start, we're bound to find what we need, right? We have to. There's no way. No freaking way. I think we play the Garps first. I think that's the right sequence. Huge fan. Good luck. Thanks. Yeah, I make it a policy not to respond back. Sorry. Until at the end of the game. Sometimes at the end of the game, I'll say like hi back, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, you're featured in the video. So what's up? I have your name hidden though. So goodbye. So we'll play Garp out. Let's take a Yama. Play a Garp out. We'll take a 10 beard. We're going second too. Finally. Finally get to go second. Now I know what it's like. Alright, they're searching. What are they searching for? Shalria. They're gonna play that out. They're gonna pop that out. So they're probably gonna just pass and then leave it on up for defense, I would have to assume. Yeah, so it's gonna pass to us. We're gonna not have a 4-drop to play, unfortunately. Oh, he's swinging. Okay. Let's counter this for 2. I wanna play my Izos. Yeah, of course I'm not gonna have Marco on 4. Why would the deck give me what I want? Okay, we'll play Izo. Don't even find it from the search. I guess 9-beard will be useful for late game to stop one 10 Elder cycle. Second Izo to find us another Iron Whitebeard, I guess. Marco would be good. No, I think it's better to get the Iron Whitebeards. Then we'll swing 8. Like even being an 8k base with the Blockbeard might still be good too. Okay, takes, we'll pass. 5 down, what's coming? Shalria. Then a Saturn. Saturn Workery. He does have a Saturn in hand. Pops the Shalria. He plays a 4-drop and then attacks us for 6, I mean. Okay, it is Workery. I guess you don't want to take any more damage. 6 at us, we will use 1 Izo. Get rid of the Yamato. I guess we'll just counter with the thatch here. What the thatch? Alright, we're gonna play our first Yamato ever. Put a down leader. Guess we'll swing 8. He has no dawn up, so this might be a block. Yep, pass. Okay, next turn we can get our first Whitebeard out. I think I'll play the Blockbeard. I only want to save the red one when he has 10 dawn. I think that's how that works. It's definitely how that works. I just wanted to be modest. I gotta stop being modest. I gotta be more cocky. I'm an Ace Pro, guys. You guys just don't even know. So he does play Mars to kill our Yamato, even though all I've been playing recently is Green Zoro. I've been playing a lot of Green Zoro into Ace, if that means anything. Okay, aided us. Let's get rid of this Yamato. We don't need the rush angle right now. 8. We'll use Red Rock to minus 2k, and then we'll just counter 2. We have 0 counter, but hopefully... Okay, literally have 0 counter with 7 cards in hand. Play the Blockbeard. Let's draw some cards. I don't need to take life. I want to preserve. Roger might be good for later. Then we get rid of Marco here, and then I can only really attack with my leader, but he left on up for never existed. Right? Yep. We'll pass. Alright. He's at 9. We could see like a Jupiter, but only one character, so not too worried about it. Okay, there's Jupiter. Here's a 7. We could just block. Or is it better to counter? But then he just won't attack with leader, right? And then I use a 2k that way. Okay, he's going 11. We can afford to take 1 life. He left 1 dawn up. Okay, he pops the Mars. Maybe I don't need my 9-beard then if he only has 1 character to attack with. And Nostro. I think I can get away with another Blockbeard, and then I'll leave my event for when I need to be a 10k base. So yeah, just Blockbeard. Hard casted. Draw some more cards too. Get rid of non-counter. Put 2 dawn, 2 dawn. Swing 8. Do I want to use my new gate? Oh, he took that. Okay, swing 14 then. Go to the 1. What did he leave the dawn up for? Hoping to get from life some counter. So 7 at us, we'll counter 2. Then he's gonna swing 6. We'll counter 1. And then 5 elders. Right, he popped everything. Yep, 5 elders. So he's got Nostro. He might play like a second blocker. So he has 3 blockers out. How does second make 3? He gets 2 from the 5 elders. Yeah, he does have dawn to play like a Workery for 4 or something. I guess he could jam it onto the Nostro and try to kill my new gate. But I have counter to save that. Okay, he does have another 5 elders, which is non-counter. At this point in time, that's all I care about. Okay, he's jamming 11 at 10. We will counter 2. Let's use our leader ability, I guess. Let's just counter 2. Oh wait, I have a blocker on board. Oh, I'm so stupid. I could have just blocked the 11 for free. Oh, whatever. We'll do our 9-beard and then take a life, so we're 10k base. We draw 9 counter. It's a little risky here. I just need to swing 11. Make it awkward for him to never existed. Okay, he uses it anyway. He needs 3 cards to counter. Yep, he counters. Still has a dawn up though. Being 10k, he's 7k power. He needs to put like 3 dawn on each guy. So I think I don't need my blockers actually. If I was at 0 life, I would need 1. But I think right now I don't. So throw 12. Okay, he's never existed. Counter 2, another 2. Okay, you got that too. Maybe I killed a Nostro. Yeah, I'll throw. Oh, no, I should have thrown it in that face. What am I doing? Okay, my mistake again. I'm rusty with this guy. I haven't played him in a long time. Okay, he threw 7 at my face to give -2 to my new gate. So you have a way to combo that with something? But yeah, if he pings me with a bunch of 10s, I can stop 2. Oh, he just concedes. Hey, I didn't get to say hi to you afterwards. Okay, we got 1k counter from our life, and then we would have drawn an event card. So maybe I would have died actually. Right, if he threw 3 10ks at me. Oh no, I could stop it all. Yeah, actually he wouldn't have had game. Right, 1k counter, and then the Garp 1k counter, and then my leader ability stops all 3. Unless one of them would be a 10. That's the one I used my deleter ability on. So, I mean, one of them would have been an 11. Yeah. No way he would have won that, actually. Okay, bye.
Car D Kaizoku.